Hey Kevin, you running some nice long beads on that sound sculpture stand?
No. No, running short beads. Trying to keep from warping everything. Because it's not clamped down to the table or welded down like I normally do, I want to be able to work from one side to the other and be able to hop back and forth, welding, welding about 3-4 inches, and then skip a foot, and then weld 3-4 inches, and then skip a foot. But every time you do it, you start on one side, you weld there, jump to the other side, weld the same space over there, then skip, weld it, skip, weld it, and then you come back and you split that distance, and weld in there, jump to the other side, and just keep hopping back and forth. I'll run this whole thing all the way up, and then flip it over, and then do the back side, or the top side. I'll just do the other side and do it the same way, just to try to control any warpage that I may get in there, because the metal moves when you weld on it. So that's why I try to do just little short areas and control it that way. Go look at Genome Project. That's the one where all the balls and posts, and I actually use the wart from the welding to actually shape that sculpture. It started out almost flat, but just because I started in one spot and then welded up and then went to the other side on the opposite side and welded down the other way and kept hopping back and forth that way, I could actually sit there and twist that thing and bend it just by welding on it.
Don't you sometimes see like really nice long welds? Like you've got some nice long welds on this piece, don't you?
Well, that's because I've tied them all together. These started out only being, like I say, about 3 to 4 inches, I guess, long. But I've come back in and filled that spot in, and I'll fill this spot in over here. So now I'll jump to the other side, and I'll even it out on that side. So any pull that I may have gotten from welding here, I'll counter it on the other side and pull it the other way, and hopefully it'll all pretty much even out by the time I get done.
Well, when you tie them together, do you just go between the short welds that you did, or do you go right over the top of the middle ones?
No, you don't run them over. You've got like a 3-inch weld, and then you've got, let's say, 12 inches of space. So I would come to the middle of that 12 inches and weld right there. So when it comes time to actually tie the two welds together and make it look all seamless across through there, that's what you do. You tie them in. And that's a subject for another video. But I'm going to put my helmet back on. It's hot and sweaty in here, so let me get back to work. We'll see you next time.